What is going on, guys? Ryan from Livin here. Today, well, we are going to be doing a little bit of magnet fishing. That is right, I haven't done magnet fishing in a couple months really. I think it's been a little while since I brought out the old magnet here. She got a little rusty, but she still works. So we're gonna try doing some magnet fishing at some place that I've already had some success. So right here we're at the ramp where I've caught some knives and stuff like that off of some fillet tables over here. Then there's a new bridge just a little bit closer to the ocean. That way we're gonna try out, that I really want to try out. Never been there before, or never magnet fished there before. And then we're going to go to the Boyne Inlet, which I have had some success. If you guys have seen my prior magnet fishing videos, we've gotten pliers and knives and all that kind of stuff over there. So we're gonna try these 3 different spots. You can see the weather's not the best today, but that's all right. It makes it just a little bit cooler out here to do some magnet fishing. So we're gonna start tossing around the magnet and see what we can find. Hopefully some good treasure. So I think we're gonna come over here and start with the fillet table, because we've had a lot of luck with fillet tables in the past. So here we go. First toss, we're in. We're officially treasure hunting now. First pull, here we go, and nothing. Alrighty, we found our first piece of treasure, but the GoPro wouldn't turn on. Here we are. This is a first for me. We got ourselves a bungee. Maybe it could still work. Hey, it actually has some stretch left in it, which is unbelievable. Meaning that I was sitting in the water, looks like for a pretty good amount of time and deteriorating, but it still stretches, so definitely gonna be trash here, but you know, cool. First find in the box. So this dock that we're on right here is kind of like the loading dock. You drop your boat off over there, you bring it over here, you tie it up so other people can use the ramp. And this is a lot of times where people can end up accidentally dropping keys overboard or phones or anything like that, getting in and out of the boats. So I think this could be a really good area to check. There's also a whole school of bait fish right over there, making me really want to grab the fishing pole that's out of my truck right now, but we're gonna stick to magnet fishing right now and resist that beautiful bait school. So we're just kind of gonna drag it along the edge over here. I think that's gonna be our best bet. Hoping that somebody dropped something in here and it kind of just stayed put. All right, the bait swam right up to me. They're right over there. I just ran and got the cast net. This might be a magnet fishing and a fishing video, but we'll see. Not sure, they look like pilchards. And this net is usually my mullet net, but it's the only net I got right now, so we're gonna give it a shot. See if they're just big enough to fin this net. Much better throw. If they'll fin this net, then I definitely got them on that throw. So let's see. Oh yeah, we've got bait. We're fishing too today. Try to keep these guys alive. Shoot, we Christmas treat it. Oh, that's not good. Okay. The worst thing you can get stuck in a cast net. I got it. There we go. Ah, he got me through the shoe. Okay, that didn't feel good. Let's get these guys in the bucket here. All right. Whew. There we go. So we don't have many alive. We got a couple in there though. A couple is better than none, but we know that we can actually catch them. But we ended up big Christmas treeing the cast net a little bit, which that is what I mean by Christmas tree, when they just get stuck in the holes. So we're gonna have to sit here and pick them all out now. Hopefully I can keep a couple alive. Whew, okay, that was a little chaotic, but here's what we ended up with. Looks like we have about maybe half a dozen of the pilchards stay alive, which definitely isn't great and ideal, but it definitely will get us fishing. It's a good start. So we got these guys sitting comfortably in the bubbler, which unfortunately this is my treasure bucket too, so wasn't really expecting to use that for live bait today. But we're gonna come back over here, I guess, do some more magnet fishing, leave those pilchards to be right now, and maybe use them later on today. Not really sure exactly what to do, but I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna leave the net, leave the bait, try to see if we can find any more treasure, move on to another spot, and maybe fish those pilchards somewhere else. We fished this area pretty hard. All of our popular spots, the fillet tables and that kind of stuff. And all we've gotten is that one bungee. We fished that whole other dock over there, not a single thing. So, kind of excited and kind of really want to use those pilchards while they're still alive. Don't know how long they're going to last for, so I think we're going to, or we are going to make this our last throw and retrieve right here. And then we're going to hop spots and start fishing, I guess. Today's gonna be a little fishing and magnet fishing, unexpectedly. But that's why you always got to be prepared. Have your fishing tackle box or your whole inshore bag like I do, and my pole and everything like that ready to go anytime I'm by the water. Cast a net too, because you never know when you're going to see some live bait. All right, pulling up here, and we came up empty again. So that is going to be it here for the magnet fishing at this first spot, the ramp over here. Not productive as I would have hoped, but we did get some bait. So I think before I leave, I'm going to see if I could scout out some more bait, just so we got more to fish with, and then we're moving on. Alrighty, well, first off, I want to apologize because of all the road noise. We're obviously right next to a road, but this is the spot that I wanted to try for the magnet fishing and also for the regular fishing, because I've seen a lot of locals fishing this spot before and it seems productive. Looks like we're gonna have to hop on the other side because the current is coming right to our faces over here, but you can see it's just a little bridge right next to the side of the road over here. Got a pretty good amount of room. I think it's perfect for somebody to like walk on by and just chuck something in the water. Also, a lot of lures and stuff like that have been lost over here. I've been told from locals. So yeah, we're gonna give it a try at the magnet fishing and the regular fishing, but over on that side. So on this side of the bridge over here, there's actually a ton of pilchards in the water. So you can see the stuff that looks like raindrops. It's not gonna, you're not gonna be able to see the bait on camera, but you might be able to see the like raindrops at the surface. That is pilchards. So a lot of bait over here. So we're gonna send it down to the bottom with a weight and see if there's any fish before we start tossing around a bigger old magnet over here and making everything scared and running away. So here we are, got ourselves a nice little pilchard. And we are just fishing with a standard Carolina rig here, which I'll show you once we get this guy hooked on. They got a little hard spot right there, so we'll hook them on just like that. Carolina rig, just got the braid. Then we have a sliding sinker on there with a swivel, and then a leader with a hook, circle hook, pilchard at the end. Very, very, very simple rig. So we're quite simply just going to take this. No need to cast it out because our structure is right here. We're going to just drop them down to the bottom, just like so. And we want to make sure our drag is set appropriately here because we don't want the rod to get ripped off the road, so we're probably just going to hold it. But you can see there's a ton of structure over here. So we got trees and limbs and all this kind of stuff. There's the bridge right here. You need to have that drag a little tight because if you do get a big fish on, it's going to rip you right towards there and you're never going to stand a chance at actually catching them. So you want to keep that drag tight so that way you can kind of manhandle the fish towards you. Oh, we got a fish. We got a fish. We got a fish. Oh shoot, he's a big fish. He's a good fish. Oh, we got to get him out of there. Woohoo! Fish on, fish on. Oh, that looks like a monster sheep's head. Oh no, it's actually a Goliath. That looks like a Goliath grouper. Oh my god, it's a nice Goliath grouper. Oh my god. Look at the size of that guy. Look at that. Oh, I have no idea how we're getting him up here, but we're gonna try. Just in case we lose him, there he is. We got ourselves, that's actually my PB Goliath grouper right there. Never caught one that big before. Whew. All right, we gotta get this guy up. Oh, there's no chance. Oh my god, how the hell are we getting this guy up without a net? Actually, we can go over there. Let's see. All right, I think he popped off, which was definitely best case scenario. Yes, perfect. Whew. Okay. Not gonna lie, I was grossly underprepared for that kind of a situation. I didn't really think that a 10-pound Goliath grouper or whatever that was, 15-pound Goliath grouper was gonna hook. But we got our hook back, we got our weight back, we got the rig back. That was a little bit of a Guggen moment by me, I'm not going to lie, but we got everything back. The Goliath grouper got released securely, so we're good. We can get back to fishing now. So what I learned from that experience just now, that chaos, was that I am not prepared to fish on this kind of a bridge without a landing net or some way to get the fish up because of this fence and everything like that. You need a second person to be able to hand the pole around. It's just not working here. So we are going to save that live bait for when we go to the inlet, which I know I can get fish up, because I'd be really disappointed if I caught a huge snook over here and then it'd be the same situation with that Goliath. I just would not know how to get them up. So we're gonna throw around the magnet like we originally planned over here. Then we're gonna do our fishing at the inlet where I know we can land the fish if we do get into a big one again. That was unsuccessful, to say the least. Took probably a couple dozen shots at it, and all we got was one broken hook. So we're gonna head on over to Boyne Inlet, fish with that live bait, and then do some magnet fishing again. See what we can get hooked up to. We got our line out over here, and we've been fishing out here probably for like half an hour to 45 minutes. Haven't gotten a single bite, but we did lose all of our live bait and the rest of them are dead now. So we're just going to keep the line out with the dev bait, but toss around the magnet over here as a last resort effort to try to get something good on the magnet. And we have gotten knives, pliers, and all that kind of stuff from the inlet over here, specifically by this, actually I think this flight table right here. So this is where we're going to try off first, I guess, and see if we can get anything today. Well, we just pulled up something interesting with the magnet. The magnet got stuck around this rope, which was broken off. I mean, this is what we found so far, by the way. Look at the size of this hook. That is freaking ridiculous. But there's a couple rigs that are stuck on here, so we're just going to take these off. And I'm not really sure what to do with this because it was in the water, somebody's trap, but it broke off because clearly it broke. So is this like finders keepers rule, or is this like, you can see it's a whole freaking trap right here. Oh, looks like we got our first piece of treasure today. We got ourselves a new pair of pliers right there. Look at those. Those will go nicely with the crab trap and the giant hooks over here. Look at that. They're a little bit beyond repair though. They are, oh, actually they move. Hang on. Look at that. Oh, look. There we go. Look, how did these move better than my pliers that are freaking new in my bag? Look at this. They move perfectly. What the heck? All right, well, we found ourselves a good pair of pliers. Too bad it's a little bit broken off and corroded, but well, I'm not gonna lie, the fishing was definitely a little bit disappointing there. We're back here from the Boyne Inlet, and we caught no fish at the inlet. We only caught the one grouper at the bridge on the live bait, so a little disappointing there, but we did get a really cool find with the magnet. We got the crab trap next to me. That is right, I implemented the finders keepers rule on that one. The crab trap was broken off, and if I put it back in the water, it would have just washed away with the current and never to be seen again. And if I just left it out on the seawall over there, well, it's in the middle of a very, very busy inlet park. Someone else would have just picked it up. So I decided to implement finders keeper. We cleaned it up a little bit here. You can see it's a beautiful crab trap that's going to be put to good use. You guys can expect to see this in some future videos. We're going to catch some blue claws and everything like that up in Fort Pierce, and it is going to be awesome. Now, we really didn't find too much other stuff today. A lot of these hooks and stuff like that, the weights actually came from the crab trap. There's still one in there I can't even get off. We got this thing right over here, no idea what that is. We got some pliers. if we can get it untangled. We got some pliers here that actually work, like weirdly work, but they are broken, so they're definitely going to be garbage. But we did get this at the inlet, which I don't know if somebody was fishing for a Goliath grouper or something like that, but this is an absolutely ginormous hook to put in perspective. Here's my hand. Like, this thing is ridiculous. It actually broke off at the eye, so you can see the eye is missing now. So that's really interesting. Somebody was fishing with a way oversized barrel swivel over here with a tiny hook. We got some lead and everything like that, but overall not much in the category of the other stuff. The main thing here was just a trap. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed bringing back the magnet fishing, make sure you guys hit the like button. Definitely consider subscribing down below. If you want to see more magnet fishing, let me know in the comments. I can tell you it is really challenging. You see these people do it online and it looks really easy. They come up with tons of treasure. I put a lot of hours into magnet fishing, and this is definitely by far the best thing I've found, the crab trap here. So I'll keep looking for new spots, but if you guys want to see more videos of it, I will do my best to put them out. Just let me know down in the comments down below if that's something you're interested in seeing. If you guys did enjoy this video, I'm going to link another magnet fishing video over here on the left side of the screen. Make sure you guys go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, remember to keep living salty.